again, Chicago.
Now, the offensive efficiency has been really important. I think that's been the difference.
Well, you know, I think it's pretty simplistic, but it does oftentimes come down to this, making shots, and that's what they've done.
And the Pacers call time here.
And coach could tell they were out of sync, so he's going to try to straighten it out.
So for the Bulls, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Thomas. Bang comes in for Rasul Butler. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for C.J. Watson. Here's Granger. Noah picks him up. Now here's Granger. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. You look at Derrick Rose, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Boy, they found a way to get into a nice rhythm defensively here of late. They've been racking up the steals all month long, and there's no reason to believe that the trend won't continue.
This is another guy who can defend so very well. Such quick reflexes. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Noah. Korver comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Pargo in for Derrick Rose.
That's his 4th turnover of the quarter. This is embarrassing, guys.
They just lost him on the break that time defensively. I mean, he slid out to the three-point line and had plenty of room.
And they get it. And Gibson sends it back. Smooth sailing for Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And the key to that game for them was the number of turnovers they were able to cause, really playing stifling defense.
Well, turnovers do a couple of things. One, they take away chances for the offensive team that's turning it over. And two, they increase chances for the defense that's forcing the turnover. So that's a double-edged sword when you've got turnovers.
Here is Collison. Guy is a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing. And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
You know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
Here's Hibbert. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Hibbert's got 8.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Here's Chicago. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Buries the long-range jumper.
And everything's falling from the three-point line here in the second half.
And guys, you know, one fed into the other. I mean, now they're shooting with great confidence, and they're on a roll.
That is good. Here is Collison. 1:44 left to play in the third. Ball stolen. Up with it. Good.
In that game, if they had a chance to make a steal or dive for a loose ball, they went after it. They played extremely hard.
Well, those kinds of plays, Steve, when you're giving up your body and you're taking hits, that's the cost of winning. And that's how they viewed it, and that's why they got the W.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Josh McRoberts. Granger comes in for James Posey. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for George. And it's Collison in for George Hill. Here's Granger. Now Jones. And Rose throws it down hard.
How's that for finishing with flavor?
Absolutely fantastic.
I think he was saving that one for a special occasion.
That was a great replay on the Sprite Slam Cam. Here's Collison. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
Just a total lack of focus, was not paying attention to where he was.
And a change here for the Pacers. Nick Roberts is checked in. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Off the inbound. Thomas, good.
Looks like this one's over. They really played well tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we can take it out of the oven. This game is cooked.
The reaction was so quick. Incredible defense.
Here's Collison. 1:53 left in the fourth.
What's he doing out there? He's got to be more careful.
He sure does. They can't afford these kind of mistakes. Every possession is critical right now in the fourth quarter.
And stolen by Watson. Here's Gibson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Gibson's got 20 points.
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
Here's Watson, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
And stolen by Watson.
Boy, he wanted that one. He couldn't get it to go, but he will go to the line.
You know, Steve, that was just a case of him not quite being able to get it to go his way.
Free throw drops for Watson.
And last season, the NBA really stepped up its efforts to try to curb player arguing. And they doubled the fines for technicals. They started calling more and more T's on players for overt gestures. And so the players really had to respond and adapt.
You know, you get better elevation with the one-hand dunk, and it's the most basic of all. Keep it simple.
And probably the most reliable.
Yeah, hard to mess that one up.
That's a 2 from Korver. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. 1:21 left here in the fourth quarter. And going back to the new respect for the game emphasis, as it was called last season, the Players Union filed a complaint, I remember, saying that in stifling the players' passion and exuberance for their work, the changes might actually harm the game. Clark, what do you think?
Well, I think that's an overreaction by the Players Union. I mean, the controversy didn't last very long, Kevin. We did see an unprecedented number of technical fouls getting rescinded.
He has 6. Here's Collison. Gibson with the steal.
And a sloppy stretch for him. Now 2.
And slammed down hard. Another look on the Sprite Slam Cam.
Boy, are they on a tear.
You know what, Steven? Offensively, you sometimes don't know how or why it happens, but you just ride the wave as long as it's flowing.
Some changes for Indiana. Jeff Foster's checked in for Hibbert. And it's George in for Josh McRoberts. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Thomas. Bang comes in for Keith Bogans. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Gennaro Pargo. Now here's Collison. Stolen by Noah.
They just haven't been as...
Whoa!
Now that's a special order right there.
Not everybody can cap off a dunk like that.
Yeah, very difficult maneuver, but a tremendous one if you can pull it off.
Here's Collison. 1:09 left to play in the third. Stolen by Noah. Pushing it up. Pull up Jay, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Now you have to love the vision to find the open man and get him the ball.
It's stolen by Rose. Here's Gibson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Rose is whistled for reaching in. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Noah. Korver comes in for Lou Aldang. C.J. Watson, he's checked in for Ronnie Brewer. And it's Pargo in for Derrick Rose. Now here's Collison. Here's Jones. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Jones has got his first basket.
Yeah, they're finding the open man. Unselfish play. I like it.
Yeah, I love it too. Teamwork in evidence there, right on full display. A big percentage, a high percentage of their baskets have come off assists.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open, throw it to them. When you do that multiple times, the game starts to find a flow to itself.
Stolen away. And here comes the break. Shot's good by Pargo. He's got 10. Here is Collison. Another steal. Lets it go. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Got it up. He gets it up. The shot misses. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Luol Deng really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's done a great job of finding the soft spots in that defense. Very